Hello, friends and viewers. So this time it is episode number 6, and Naksha is with showcasing their, you know, needle artwork, which this is the first time that they are, upfront showcasing online. So please have a look. And this is a needle artwork. I would say it is mainly focused on kantha work. The motifs are pretty exclusive. They are personally, drawn by us and many a times customized. So it is very unique. Each one is a single piece, more or less. So please have a look. Let us begin with our our display. So this is sari number 1. This is a zari Tussar, and let me show you. It's a very pretty one. This has been some novelty in it. There's a tiny, school of fish all through, and it is rustically hand painted. At the same time, the bordering and the colors have been done by needle artwork. It's a needlework which has been done. The, Let me come close to show you the clean, neat work that is being crafted. That is the beauty of what kantha stitch is all about. So it is how neatly it is done. They are so beautiful, so neatly crafted that they look more printed than needle embroidered. So let me drape it and show you now. Here it is. Highly interesting, something new, something different. That's what is the intention of Naksha, to be slightly out of the box. So this is the pallu. The complete sari has this motif, and this motif runs all through the border at the bottom, and it's a dark bottle green, hand dyed. As you know, the zari Tussar has been hand dyed, and it's so pretty. It is going to be something like this. How stylish. And the interesting part is the blouse piece is, it has got a small motif which will be on the arms, and this is a soft green shade which is a blouse. So this is a zari Tussar needlework done. This is 7,800. Sari number 1. This is sari number 2. This is again slightly different. This is again hand dyed. These Tussar silk saris, they are nearly all of them are crafted on Tussar silk. So this is hand dyed in a rich red and coffee brown border. So that makes it very interesting. The sari is on a minimalistic ground. It has got a beautiful print bordered. It is simple, it is nice, it is a very delicate one. But let me come to the pallu, which is highly interesting. The pallu is a very rustic, needle artwork done. This is also a kantha work, but it is a very rustic work done, which is, somewhere they have filled the motif, somewhere they haven't. So this rustic look itself is so pretty, so nice. And they have a blouse piece with it, where you're going to have this motif on the arms. So the color shade from the pallu has been taken up for the blouse border. So this is a beautiful rich red, and the best part is just to share with you that the red on Tussar will never be a stark red. It will be so beautifully, the shade comes out so beautiful. So here it is. This is the pallu. And the sari is a very simple sari with a thin border and highly interesting. This is 6,800. Sari number 2. Now comes sari number 3. This is also a Tussar silk. And let me tell you, the mulberry shade has not been disturbed at all. I intentionally kept it as it is so that it looks very nice. So it is a match between, print as well as embroider to make it interesting. Let me showcase you the pallu. This happens to be the pallu. And once you drape it, very apt for our Durga Puja festival sort of. So let me show you. this is this. This happens to be a very gorgeous pallu. Now, if I have it like this, it's going to be very interesting. Something different, something nice. Other way, I would also say that I don't have a second piece of any as yet. The sari has been crafted like this. The border is very smart. It is going to be, it's got a thin line of blue and red here. This happens to be the pallu and the sari is this. I hope you all can make it out. Let me come close to show you that the border is the interesting part in it. So let me show it to you. It is something like this. Here it is. Now if you have to see that each of these triangles have been thread work, needle worked and color filled. So it is very interesting. The sari is this. And this is sari number 3, which is 8,500. These are all Tussar silks. Now comes to sari number 4. It is a beautiful green, hand dyed, and the colors come out so pretty. Here it is. Let me share with you the pallu. How gorgeous it is. And the interesting part, there's a huge large cut leaf at the corner and the small leaves are strewn all over. That's the beauty of it. There's no demarcation, a strict demarcation of the pallu. It is a sort of a stretch which flows all through the sari. So let me show you. It is this. So if I have to drape it, it's going to look very pretty. It's going to be something like this. And the border, throughout the border, one single leaf runs through. So it's got a leaf over here and it's going to be this. It's very unique, very unique. This is a very pretty sari. This is 8,200. Now to tell you, the blouse piece also has a motif on the sleeve. It is the same shade which runs. I didn't go for a contrast to this. I felt it's going to be really beautiful. And look at the pallu ending. It's so gorgeous. So now coming to sari number 5. This is again the off-white bit which remains undisturbed. This never goes wrong and that is the reason I was so confidently making it. So here is the sari. The border is this and the pallu is this. Simple, nice and smart sari, Any time of the day you can wear it. So if I have to drape it, let me show you that it's going to be like this. Here it is. So if I have to pleat it, it's going to look very nice. So it is going to be something like this. The border, the pallu, and let me show you the blouse piece. The blouse would be a darker shade with this border around, which will obviously uplift the sari, as you know. So this is also very interesting. Let me come close to show you. These ambis do have a bit of a thread work along with the print. So this is sari number 5, which is 6,800. Now comes sari number 6. This is also very pretty. Look at the hand dye. The color shade has come out so nice, It is this. And the complete pallu has very pretty butterflies all through. I hope you all can make it out. And this is the pallu. The very pretty butterfly all through. Now again, if I have to drape it, it's going to be something like this. The sari color is very stunning. The border is not very stark. It's got a Rani pink along with this, it is going to be like this. Very gorgeous, very nice, butterflies all through. It's got butterflies, going through the borders also. So this is 8,500. These are all Tussar silk sarees And let me show you, the blouse is a running blouse which will have a motif of butterfly. Let me come close to show you their artwork. So appreciating. You can have a close look at the needle artwork. You know, such neat work, neat and tidy work. So they look more like prints. So I become highly impressed at their karigari. So this is sari number 6, which is 8,500. Now sari number 7. This blue is so nice. All the saris are hand dyed, so you can imagine. So even if I try to replicate, it's never going to be the same. So this happens to be the pallu. These are banana leaves of various shades. So here it is. The sari is a gorgeous blue which has got a soft print all through also, which makes it look a bit textured. So with this, it has a green border. So it's going to be like this. And this is the pallu. So this has got banana leaves, which is 6,900. Let me show you, come close to show you the stitch. This stitch is also so interesting. You know, it is something like this. Here it is. Throughout. And you can definitely make out the textured print inside. And this is this. So let me repeat, this is sari number 7, which is 6,900. Now comes sari number 8. Have a look at this also. Each sari is different, each sari is not a repetition. This happens to be the pallu. It's very pretty. And this is the border on the sari. I always believe too much is, doesn't really make it good. So let's have the embroidery just sufficient to make it look very pretty. That is it. So it has got tiny motifs throughout the border, and the border is also interesting. It's got straight lines, it's vertical lines, not even, horizontal. And the color shade, it's so beautiful. It's got this color, hand-dyed color. So this has also come out very pretty. So here happens to be the pallu. So this is sari number 8, which is 8,500. Now coming to sari number 9. This is also on Tussar silk. Again, I will say this shade never goes wrong. So it is this. Very, very interesting. Black is always appreciating. I think I have to open the complete sari, otherwise you all cannot make it out. This is the blouse. The blouse has motif on the sleeve, as you can see. So if we have to drape it fully, it's going to be. Each one is different, Each one has been crafted differently, designed differently, and it is so interesting. So here comes the sari. So this is a black sari, and this whole thing is hand embroidered, as you can see. So this is this. Very interesting. This is 8,800. Let me show you the pallu once again, because of so much of work that they have done. Half of the sari has been crafted. This is this. The motif comes up like this, and to narrow down a little more, the pallu happens to be this. So this is sari number 9, which is 8,800. Now let me tell you, the sari number 10 is the one which I am draping. Let me show it to you. This is also on Tussar silk. Actually, the sari has got a tomato red. It's not tomato red also. It's got a bit of an orangish shade also in it. And otherwise, this comes, a pastel shade goes throughout half of the sari. And have a look at the pallu. How gorgeous, how pretty it is. So it's got sunflowers, so beautifully crafted. So neatly done. I'm coming close just to give you all a fair enough idea as to the craftsmanship. Here it is. So, and the half of the sari has tiny booties also, which you can make out, you know. It has got a running border and this tiny booties all through, and the pallu completes like this. It's a very stylish sari, and this is the sari number 10, which is 9,200. So as you can see, the 10 saris which I have showed you, each one is different. Each one has been, a lot of thought has been put into it, and craft skill, you can very much make out how, what a beautiful neat artwork is there for this needlework. So feel free, I'm very sure you'll like it. Take a screenshot, come back to us, DM us at 983178068, and we shall courier it to you. With this, thank you so much.